Hello, hello, and welcome back to Rust. Not just any Rust, though. Today, we're going to try and build the ultimate farm for the new update. Let's do that. Okay, so first things first, we need quite a large footprint for this base. Because it's a farm, obviously you're going to need space for loads and loads of farming. So we're going to do the first floor, which is basically the living quarters, it's not the farm. Bang the walls up around the edge, bit of doorage, some doorage into the water area, nice. A bit of doorage over here for where probably treasures will be. Then we can start on the second floor. This will be the farm. And now we need to wall this off, make it all nice and pretty. And now the third floor. So put the floors in, because, you know, a floor is not much use without a floor, or a level is no good without a floor. Then, round the edge, we're going to put these frames. You'll see why a bit later. Okay, let's wall off the staircase because that doesn't need a frame. And wall off that area. And wall off this area. There, we're done. Okay. Slap in a TC, give it some goodies. And start some upgrading. Pop that out and stick some shelving in because, you know, that'd be a good place to put some loot. And then put some ramps on top just to make it look pretty. And then we can finish it off with another door. Frame. That shouldn't have been there, but never mind. Okay, what do we need? Oh yes, frames for the roof because we're going to need them. Right, that's that done. Let's upgrade all them. Yeah, just a bit of side upgrading. Okay, roof upgraded. Roof in the TC. Stick some door on it, because, you know, it's the TC and it's quite important. Lock said door. Done. And continue with the upgrades. And this floor's done. Let's do some electrics now. Stick an archway on that for sticking a door in. Slap in our Jenny. And put the beginnings of our electrics in. Right, let's go put some pumps downstairs for the water, because we're going to need a lot of it. So we're going to put in 3 pumps. Now it's time to do a bit more upgrading, because the ground floor is completely twig. And of course we mustn't forget to slap on those all-important doors and lock the lot of them, so that should anyone get in, they can't just wander around the base willy-nilly. And of course, it would not be a fitted base if it wasn't lit up like a bloody Christmas tree. So, let's put lights everywhere. Because, you know, I am deaf as a bat in my old age and need to, you know, see exactly where I'm going. And of course, with the farm area, you need loads and loads of light. Now the part where we try and keep everything nice and neat and wire everything up. However, we have to make sure everything works once it's wired up, which is why the power is on, and yeah, this would be very dangerous in real life. In real life, I would suggest you not wire lights up whilst your power is switched on. It's doable, but very dangerous. Once this is done, hopefully, not only will we have light, but we will have the means to pump our water upstairs. Okay, so it's time to add our ceilings and walls for our coop area. So in the ceiling we're putting these metal grids. And in the walls, we're going to put these wire fences. And this way, the light and cold and heat and whatnot, all the outdoor stuff, comes indoors. Because as a rule, all this stuff that we're going to be placing up here should be outside. But of course, on a normal server, you wouldn't want them open to attack, should I say? Time to put some bees in, baby. Okay, so we're going to put a load of these in and populate them as we go. I think this is a bit too much, to be honest. But never mind. And our chicken coops go down as well. I was hoping to get 3 in a row there, but never mind. We're getting quite a few of these in as well. Okay, let's populate our beehives with the few nuclei that we got. So there we go, and we're going to extract the rest of our honeycomb so that we can put more nuclei in. And now it's time to answer that fabled question, which came first? Obviously the egg, because that's what we need to populate our coops with. We need to put an egg in each and click the hatch button. We also need to put some food in, obviously. I think we're going to need to put some water in here a bit later as well. Poof! Our new hen. Let's have a quick check on our bees. They're making honey. This is good stuff, baby. We'll soon have ourselves some honey on toast in no time. Or some honey and lemon if we get a bit of a chill, because, you know, all this open air is not good for the chest. Right, so as you can see, above our chicken here, we have icons. We have food, water, health, and light. At the moment, our chicken needs a bit more light. But that's okay, we'll deal with that in a little while. Let's get some water on the go. We'll put down a nice storage unit and run a pipe over to this pump. There we go. And this pump down to this pump. And then this pump down to that electricity. And then that electricity up to this pump. Whew, that was hard work. Okay, we have water coming in. Hurrah! Yay! Look at that. Lovely stuff. Okay, let's put some more eggs in to hatch, because each coop can hold 4 chickens, and we want them completely populated if possible before we finish today's video. We need some kind of water storage. Right, so let's fill this up, and then we can't fill the bucket up. Alright. Okie dokie. How much does this thing hold anyway? It holds 100, 200. Well, it holds more than 200. Okay. Let's give each of them a little something so they've got a drink. This is going to take forever with this thing. I know. Let's get something a little bit bigger. There we go. Right. Let's fill this up and see how much we can give our chickens. So this holds all of what was in there. Okay, so there we go, 1,000 in each apparently. So that's good. And fill it up from the river. That's better. Now we're rocking. Once it's filled up, go back to our chickens and give them a drink. Lovely stuff. Fill everybody up. So everybody's got a drink. And there we go. Everybody's got a drink. Fantastic stuff. And it's our first honey of the day. And ouch, we get stung. But not as much as we would if it was actually a beehive outside. It resets the honey building malarkey. Well, that's not good. We'd prefer it to just keep going. But we have more honey, which means we can extract that and get more nuclei to put in more hives. Hurrah! Now it's time to do some farming. But first we need to put down our farm plots. So let's get those in. And of course no farm is complete without water. So we're going to add some sprinklers and a pump or 2 because, you know, plenty of water. And then link up the sprinklers and connect them to the pump. Link up another set of sprinklers. This one's being awkward because of the position of the stuff coming through the ceiling. So it seems that the coops and things stick through the ceiling. That's not good. They could get in the way a big time. Power everything up and turn it on. And we have nothing. I'm sure there's something happening somewhere. It's probably sucking it up through the... there we go. That was the problem. That wasn't connected. Right, let's get that connected. There you go. Right. Still nothing. What's going on? These are working. Yeah, they're working. Very odd. Oh, these are working now. Hey, the farm is ready to plant. Only took several years to do that. Okay, let's do some planting. We're going to hold the shift key and fill each one up. There we go, bit of everything. Fantastic. Okay, our farm is complete. Hurrah! Alright, so our chickens are doing fantastically. Apparently some of them haven't got enough light. Let's hatch another one, just to give them some company. Right, let's have a look at our cooking skills and cooking table. This thing is new. It's one of the new things that have been added. And as you can see, there's a whole variety of stuff you can cook. We're going to cook each one and see what each one is like. And see what kind of perks it gives you. Let's try... Alright, can't do all of that. Right, let's... It's like taking it out in 20s. Right, there we go. Let's cook some bread and see what happens with that. I think that's just a food source, to be honest. It's not anything special. It doesn't give you any perks. Need a barbecue, because we're going to need some cooked meat. Okay, so we've got our ingredients. Now we need to put them in the table to cook. Let's go down the list one at a time. So we've got chicken pie. 3 bits of chicken. Oh, I didn't go and get any corn. I'll get that in a sec. 3 eggs. And 3 wheat. Right, I'll just pop out and get the corn. And 3 corn. Cook. And it's done. Right, so this will give us an instant health of 2, calories 80, hydration 15, gene chance plus 5%. What? Ooh. I'm guessing that's when you're doing planting and stuff. So that's your chicken pie. And that's what it does. Okay, let's do the apple pie next. I have 2 of those. 3 wheat. And 2 honeys. That's got to be 1 sweet pie. And we have an apple pie, which gives you plus 2 health, calories of 80, hydration of 15, vision care of 100%. I wonder if that's something to do with night vision. It's got 15-minute duration on it. So if you can't find any goggles, maybe that'll help? I don't know. Okay, let's try the pumpkin pie. So we want 3 eggs. And then we want 3 wheat. As you can see, this thing actually replaces the mixing table. And then 1 pumpkins. And cook. We have a pumpkin pie. Okay, let's put it down there. What does it give us? 2 health. Max health plus 10. Ooh, that's nice. Calories of 80, hydration 15, and duration is 10 minutes. So it only gives you a max health plus 10 for 10 minutes. Okay, that's fine. It's a bit of a boost if you're in the middle of a raid or whatever, I guess. The Hunter's Pie. Okay, so what's that? Deer meat. Okay, so we want 2 of those. And then 3 eggs. And then 3 wheat. So basically the wheat is going to be used in here and for the chickens, because obviously you have to feed your chickens in order to keep them healthy. Anyway, we want 2 tartars, 2 potatoes, and 2 shrooms. It's the first one in the list thus far that's filled up the thing. And cook! We have a hunter's pie. Lovely. Right, so instant health plus 2, calories plus 80. I do hope they're not going to introduce that into the game where you have to keep your calorie count up, because those kind of games really annoy me. Hydration 15, bleed damage minus 75%. Oh, now in a raid that would be useful. It's got a duration of 15 minutes. That's pretty cool. Okay, so the fish pie has 1 chunk of fish, 3 eggs, 3 wheat, and 2 tartars, and 2 shrooms. And cook. Have a fish pie, peoples. And the fish pie gives you 2 to health, calories 80, hydration 15, and comfort of 25% for 10 minutes. I'm guessing that could help with healing. I don't know if you can stack them. You know, as in eat 4 of them and get 100% and build your health up real quick. Okay, what's the next one? Is a bear pie. Bear pie. So we want 3 bits of meat. 3 bits of wheat. 2 shrooms. And then 2 eggs. And cook. We have a bear pie. Not a naked pie, but a bear pie. Right. Instant health plus 2, calories plus 80, hydration 15. They all seem to have that exact number. Yield boost plus 50%. So I'm guessing this is if you're going out, you know, farming. However, if you've drunk a tea beforehand, it knocks the tea down by 50%. So this kind of combats one of the teas, or any of the teas that are for farming, with a duration of 15 minutes. Next on the list is the pork pie. So you're only going to need some pork, 2 of. You need 3 eggs. And then we're going to need 3 wheat. No, that's far too many. Oh, start cooking. We have a pork pie. And, as usual, instant health is 2, calories 80, hydration 15, met booster. Metabolism booster? Does that make you run faster, maybe? This one we have to test. Because obviously there is no thingy in this, you know, no stamina bar in Rust, thankfully. Okay, so that's not too bad. I mean, you're pretty quick doing that. Scoff me pie. Okay, that doesn't seem a lot faster. And it looks like you might be able to stack the pies. Oh yeah, it's... no, not really. Doesn't seem faster, to be honest. Alright. And then you got your basic teas and stuff. As I said earlier, this one replaces the mixing table. So you can make all your bullets and your teas and whatnot in here. So what we want to do is we want to test and see about the stacking thing. So which one was the health? Oh, if you've got the ingredients, you can just click on it and it pulls them in. Oh. Right, which one was the, you know, the thing. Forgotten already. Let's cook an apple pie. Okay. So, that gives you vision care, alright. Which one was it that did the comfort? I can't remember. Pumpkin pie? Give it a try. Max health plus 10. So no, that's not it. Okay, so I cheated just a smidgen and went back and looked at the footage because I just could not remember. So it's the fish pie. So we're gonna do 3 of them, I guess. How many do we need? 3. Yeah, we're gonna make 3 of them. Right, so that's gonna take 90 seconds. Ugh. Okay. Right, while that's doing that, let's have a look at these other 2 pies. So we got this one here that gives you max health plus 10. So if we scoff that. Alright, okay, it just adds 10 onto your current health. So if you were at 100% health, then it'd be like great. Then we got this one here that gives you vision care. Let's give that one a go. Doesn't seem to do a lot. And it's daylight outside, so it's no point in going out there with it. Not sure about that one. But we got 3 boosts on the go. That's got 7 seconds left. Okay. 3 of those. Yum. And of course all of them will feed you as well, so that's a bonus, I guess. Right, let's what does this one do? Comfort, yeah. So yum yum yum. Comfort 21%. 25%. No, they can't be stacked. Well, that's a bit of a cow, isn't it? You'd want them to stack. Of all the ones, mind you, it's kept it locked now because it started dropping after I hit the first one. So it's kept it locked at 25%. So if you've got fires and furnaces and stuff to keep you comfy, this will add an extra 25%. So that's a fantastic thing. So, I do hope you enjoyed this trip into some of the new cooking facilities and whatnot, and the new farming, or not so new farming, because obviously we already had those, but they are bringing out, or may even be out by the time you see this, triangular ones. Look at that. So, for those people who like to build their triangular bases, or bases out of triangles, I should say, or even if you just want to, like, you know, have something a little different, like so, they do hold 4 seeds each. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16, you know, and so on. Whereas these hold 9. So I'm not sure. I mean, if you've made your base out of triangles and you've got little nooks and crannies where you can't put these, then those are useful. We also got there's a new workbench engineering workbench. And he looks like this. He has the electrical stuff and the car stuff. That's all been taken off of the other workbenches by the looks of it and put on here. What I haven't worked out is, has this replaced, you know, that thing? Because obviously if you go in here, you can research blueprints and whatnot. If you find someone's AK or whatever, you can, or you know, when I say find, I mean that in the nicest way. But this one, although it's different to the level 1, 2 and 3, it seems to have level 1, 2 and 3 objects on it. Like these are level 3. Some of this, like the auto turret, I'm sure that's level 2 or 3, I'm not sure. But this says it's a level 1. Maybe they're intending on bringing out level 2 and 3 and whatnot. Or is this... Let's just try a little something. Oh no, you can't do that here, can you? Can't really do it on this server because you can just make whatever you want. Because as you can see in the bottom right, it says workbench level 3. Yet there is no workbench in the building because it's a building server. So yeah, we got... that's odd, isn't it? Don't know why I went in there, I knew it was empty. That's the water section there. So yeah, we've got our farm up and running, which looks good. So that's most of the new stuff, I think. We've got farming stuff, the triangular plots. Which one? Where's all my plants gone? I did plant some. Did they die or what? I don't know. Obviously I'm not attending to them, so I'm not really worried. Our chickens are doing fantastically. They all seem to be happy. Yep, they're all happy. They're all laying eggs like it's going out of fashion. These ones for some reason are not getting enough sunlight. Yet they're all underneath these things. You have to have these either outdoors or, as I have here, and the same with the bees, they have to be either outdoors or like this, fenced off. I mean, you could put them outdoors, but on the normal server it's probably not a good idea. Someone will just come along, kill your chicken and run off with it. Because you know what it's like in Rust, everybody's hungry. Hey, look at that, lovely stuff. So the pumps are working, everything's functional. So we've got water up here for the chickens. The bees don't need anything as far as I'm aware. You just have to get these, which means you need to extract the honeycomb. Be careful when you do that, because the bees get a bit miffed at you. And then you just extract, and you get honey, 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 honey. Now the honey you can eat instantly, and it will give you a boost to your food and your health and all that nonsense. Obviously you can kill the chickens and eat those. You can eat the eggs as well, I think. Let's put them up there. Yes, you can eat the eggs. Although eating raw eggs is probably not a good idea. As you probably know, if you're a regular to the channel, I do actually play generally on PvE servers, so this base would be perfectly safe on there. And being that there's lots of space down here, you can fit in your workbenches and blah blah blah, and your bed that I didn't put in. But it doesn't really matter on this server, as I said, it's a build server. So, as explosions go off in the background, I'd like to thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed this trip into Farming 101. The bees and the chickens are a fantastic addition as far as I'm concerned, because as you know, I'm a big, massive role player. Whenever I do a base, it's always like, you know, auto sorting and auto that, and lots of electricity and blah blah blah. So this to me is just extra fun. And I hope to see this on a few normal servers, you know, the vanilla ones. These things are cheap to build. Just the chickens, you have to chase a chicken around and wait for it to poop out an egg to actually get one on a normal server, because I don't think chickens actually nest. But anyway, I digress, or I am talking nonsense. Take it back. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.